today I have for you some last minute DIY Christmas gift ideas, and to help me out I've brought along my sister Smay. Hey! She has a great YouTube channel with lots of awesome DIY videos as well, so she's a bit of a DIY pro, so I bring her along to help. We decided for this DIY Christmas gift challenge to be inspired by using mason jars. So we each had to create a DIY that used a mason jar as a gift you could give someone.
I am a bit of a fan of baking, and one mason jar gift that looks really cool and is also really easy to make is something like this, which is a really cool ingredients jar.
And for my mason jar gift idea, I have created this thing here, which doesn't look like much when it's turned off.
Ta-da!
So this is a little DIY lamp that uses fairy lights and this cool white ombre effect. So I'm going to show you how to make that. Smay's going to show you how to make the ingredient jar. So if you want to see that, keep on watching.
If you are going to make an ingredients jar, you need to make sure that the recipe you choose has lots of different types of ingredients so that you can create different layers and it has a really cool effect. I decided that I would make some cookies because everybody loves cookies, so these are just a normal recipe, and then to add a bit of colour into the jar, I've decided to add white chocolate chips, some Milky Way stars, and some dried pieces of raspberry and strawberry to give some really nice layers. It's a really good idea to shake the jar when you're finishing putting on the layer so it flattens out and it's all nice and ready for the next layer. Once you've added all of the dry ingredients into your jar, write a little note that explains what wet ingredients they also need to add to the jar, and also what temperature and how long they need to bake the cookies for. As a bit of an extra touch, I decided to add this cool two-tone spatula so they can bake their cookies straight away and they'll have the utensil that they need. Using a piece of twine, I then tied the spatula and the little instructions of what they need to do next onto the jar, and it looks like this. Ta-da!
To make this little fairy light jar lamp, you're going to need a mason jar, some white spray paint, and some fairy lights that are battery operated with LED bulbs. That's really important because LED bulbs won't heat up, so it means that it'll be safe to have them on inside the jar. To start with, I'm going to make the ombre effect on the jar. So to do that, take your jar outside and cover an area with some newspaper, then shake up the spray paint and very lightly spray small bursts of paint just on the bottom edge of the jar going all the way around, and you don't have to worry about spraying up the rest of the jar because the little spray paint particles are just going to do that ombre job for you. When the spray paint's dry, it's time to add the fairy lights. So to do that, I dropped the battery pack in first at the bottom, so it's sort of hidden by that thick white ombre paint at the bottom. Then to get the jar looking nice and full of lights, I untangled all of the wires and then basically just stuffed them in. You can try and be more organized with it, but honestly just stuffing them in is going to get a really cool like random effect that you can only get by doing it randomly. When you've got all the lights in, stick your hand in and sort of clear out a space to get to the switch, to make it easy for the person that you're giving the gift to reach in and turn on the lights. And that's it, really simple DIY, and you've got this really cute fairy light jar that I'm sure any of your friends or family members would love to receive. Sammy already said that she wants it.
I do.
Both of these DIYs were super cheap and easy to make.
I think we bought the jars from ASDA and I think they were like £2.50 each. My spatula was also £2 each, and then of course the ingredients were all various different costs, but I also got them for pretty cheap as well.
And you probably already have them in your cupboard.
Yeah, I also had some of the flour and the sugar and things, so I only really had to buy the toppings, which was really great.
And I think the fairy lights only cost about £8 because they're LED wire ones, so they're a little bit pricier. You might be able to find some cheaper, but still, all in all, pretty cheap gifts, and they look pretty cool.
Yeah,
if we do say so ourselves. So that's it for this DIY mason jar gift idea video, but if you want some more DIY gift ideas,
you can head on over to my channel where Charlie and I have made some DIY Secret Santa gifts.
So head on over to Smay's channel and check that out. Make sure you subscribe to her while you're there because she is my sister. You've probably seen her in vlogs and stuff already. And if you like me, then you'll probably like her because people think we're twins sometimes.
They do.
Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you comment down below and let us know which of these gifts you would like to receive. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. So that's it for this DIY. Who are you doing a weird face? Oh wait, thumbnail. Nearly forgot. That's good. Yeah. Shush.
You meet me.